Hello Pisces, and welcome to your general reading. Today we are going to be doing a general reading for the sign of Pisces, wherever it is in your natal chart that Pisces may fall, whether you are a Pisces sun sign from birth or you have your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Mercury, any of your other placements in Pisces. This reading is for you. This is a timeless general reading, so whenever you clicked on this video is when you are supposed to be looking at it, and Spirit does have a message for you. So obviously not every Pisces is made the same. Everybody has a different placements in their natal chart. So that being said, go ahead and take in this reading what resonates and leave what does not. Just because something may not resonate for you in the reading does not mean that the reading was not for you. Also, guys, understand that I do not read reversal, so if a card does come up in the reversal position, I will flip it right side up. That's just always how I've done it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Pisces, we're going to be looking at your general energy. We're going to be looking at any areas of opportunity that you need to take advantage of, any challenges or obstacles that you may or may not be aware of that you need to address, and any general advice from your spirit team. So, Spirit, show me the cards that I need to see regarding Pisces and their general energy. Spirit guides, ancestors, Creator, coming before you today to pull cards for Pisces and their general energy. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is going on with Pisces and their general energy? Seven of Cups. Head is in the clouds, guys. What's going on? Why is your head so foggy as of late? Show me the cards that I need to see. Nine of Wands. Okay. Head is a little foggy because of some arguments or discords that you've been having as of late with people. Show me more, Spirit. What else is happening with Pisces and their general energy that I need to be aware of? Oh, two. The Queen of Swords and the Hanged Man. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Hierophant. Taurus energy. All right, so not sure. I'm getting the feeling here like you just recently had a disagreement with somebody, arguments. The wands have to do with desires, with passion, with things that drive you, right? But the Nine of Wands is sort of like an afterthought of the Seven of Wands, which has to do with conflicts and with just strife in general, right? With just fights. And under the Nine of Wands, it's like the fight has largely been over right now, right? But he's still sort of on guard, looking out into the distance. Head is all bandaged. He's all wounded and shit. And just kind of looking out very guarded to see if, anybody else is going to be coming for him, right? So Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords. Swords, again, having to do with the mind, with intellect. The Queen of Swords generally represents a feminine, and again, when I say feminine and masculine, I'm not referring to the sex of any person. I'm just referring to the energetic vibration of that person, right? So feminine energy that is very sharp-tongued, very direct, very like sort of snappy in a way, right? So have a feeling here that there were some sort of sharp words exchanged right now between you and someone else. I'm not sure if this is in regards to like a business transaction or something like that, but definitely has changed your perspective, right? The Hanged Man, sort of seeing things from a new perspective, seeing things from a new angle, right? When you flip the world on its head or flip yourself on your head, you can see things from a completely different point of view. And if you notice, his head has a halo around it, meaning that like sometimes illumination, right? And sometimes clarity can come from switching your perspective, switching how you see things, seeing things perhaps from another person's point of view, which also might be why, your head is sort of in the clouds here. So, maybe you were also kind of at fault in this situation here as well. Let's get some clarification on that. Spirit seeking clarification here in regards to like the Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here, Spirit? Show me the cards that I need to see for Pisces in their general energy. Okay, too much. Let's rein it in. Ace of Wands, victory, and Eight of Cups, indolence. Yeah. The Prince of Cups. Sort of like compromising here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm getting the sense of, you know, of having exchanged harsh words with someone that you are close to emotionally right now. And sort of, you know, coming to terms with, you know, the other side of things and sort of, you know, accepting your own role in this situation. The Prince of Cups, right? The princes or knights generally represent, you know, sort of coming forth with something, and the cups have to do with emotions, and with the suit of cups has to do with emotions and with the way that we interact with other people, right? Relationships, feelings, the heart. So sort of offering your cup of emotions again after this has all been said and done. So yeah, definitely getting the energy here of like an argument or a disagreement that's been happening and you owning up to your own part of it, regardless of what they own up to as far as their part in the situation was. Any areas of opportunity here with Pisces, Spirit? Show me the cards that I need to see for Pisces in their areas of opportunity that they need to take advantage of. Okay, guys, stop crying over spilt milk. You know, like you're constantly focused on, you know, what was said and how it was said and what went down, but like whenever you see a cloud, right, in the tarot, that represents the spirit realm. It represents the immaterial, right? The things from beyond, and it's coming out and it's giving you another cup. So there is another opportunity for renewal here. The King of Pentacles, there's an opportunity here for you to start again, to you know, build other solid foundations right now in this situation. Anything else, Spirit, that Pisces needs to be aware of for their opportunities? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, an offer for new passions, new creativity, right? Thinking of new ways of, you know, how can I do this better next time? And here we go, the Six of Swords fell out. Moving into new waters, right? So whatever was said, whatever has come forth, you know, happened for a reason. It's things that needed to come out, you know, in order for you to, let me just put these in order here. Whatever happened for a reason, so that, you know, you can get a new sort of perspective on things, so that you can, you know, do things in a different way, right? The next time, move into calmer waters, right? And build on something that is more stable right now. So you need to take advantage of this situation that just happened. Own your own part into it. Assess what you've learned about this situation and build upon it, right? Because this has the opportunity. Knights represent potential, right? Something being offered or given to you. So this happened for a reason, and this is something that you can use to your advantage to learn from and to build a more stable, whether it is a more stable relationship with this person. You know, this can be something that, you know, you can use to sort of help you to shift your focus maybe away from this situation and into, you know, your business and into your finance. Because again, the Pentacles does have to do with material wealth, right? With with concrete material things. But the King of Pentacles is also the male energy that has, you know, built up his kingdom. Like if you look at the background of the card, you see there's a castle in the background. You know, he's sort of like the king of his castle. He's the king of his domain. Everything that is beneath him and, you know, around him, he has built on his own, right? So this is an area for whatever transpired and whatever you're moving away from happened in order for you to be able to find a new way and to build off of that new way and create something that is more stable and that's going to be more long lasting, right? So any challenges in your immediate future that you may or may not be aware of that need to be addressed. Spirit, show me the cards that I need to see for Pisces in their challenges, obstacles, roadblocks, things that they need to be aware of or take action on. One more shuffle. I'm seeing the Three of Cups come out here, even though it hasn't popped out, but intuitively, just maybe reevaluating your friend groups, right? Eight of Wands, communication, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, and the Ace of Swords, communication. Let me just push these cards up here. All right, so right off the bat, Pisces, what I'm getting here is if you always keep on doing what you've always done, you're always going to keep getting what you've always gotten, right? The Hierophant has to do with structures, with systems that are in place, right? So back in the day when the tarot was created, back in medieval times and Renaissance times, and in the ancient days, the olden days, right? Government was ruled by the church, hence the Hierophant, hence the Pope, right? So this has to do with structures. This has to do with systems of the way things are done. Well, we do it this way because this is the way that it's always been done, right? So it's just sort of like that sort of blind following things because it feels safe, right? And so I'm getting the feeling here that like you guys operate the way that you're operating right now because that's just the way that you've always done it. But clearly that's not served your highest good, you know, up until this point. So right now Spirit is trying to tell you, here you go again, you know, message coming out of the clouds. Spirit is offering you a new way of communicating, you know. The Eight of Wands has to do with confessions, right? This is sort of like the confessions card, I see it as. So right now I'm seeing that, you know, you guys, if you guys have been holding back or, you know, being passive aggressive about situations or whatever, I'm getting the feeling here that Spirit is telling you, no, you need to be a little bit more direct and you need to be a little bit more forward in the way that you are communicating your wants, your needs, and your desires. Because if you're always playing it safe and keeping to the system that you've always kept to, you're going to keep on going, you know, like you're going to keep on being like the hamster on the wheel, right? You're going to keep on getting what you've always gotten. Clarification on this, Spirit, anything else that needs to be said in regards to their challenges? Spirit, show me the cards that I need to see. Anything else to add to this for Pisces and their challenges? Yeah, Four of Pentacles, power. Yeah, be confident in your own self-power, you know. Be confident in your own self-power. And just say what you have to say, you know, in the best way possible. Pisces is a sign of water, you know. Pisces is, I believe it's a mutable sign of water. So, you know, you have a way of, you have the ability to frame things in a way where they can hit in a soft manner. But, you know, you have to, sometimes you just have to pour that cup in. You just have to pour that water out, you know what I mean? And just shoot straight from the hip. So, again, you know, just say what's on your mind. Address issues right when you see them coming. Don't let them fester. Don't let them sort of like sit there and, you know, stagnate, because then things are going to come to a boiling point again, you know? So again, areas for challenges here. Get out of your regular routine, out of your system of doing things, because it feels safe. Take a risk, and put yourself out there. Take a risk, put yourself out there, and say what you need to say so that your message comes across clearly and your intentions come across clearly. Anything, any general advice, any blessings for my Pisces people, Spirit, that they need to be aware of? General blessings from the spirit world for Pisces. Spirit, show me the cards that I need to see. Blessings and advice for Pisces. The Page of Wands. The Two of Swords. Ten of Pentacles wants to come out. There we go. Pisces, sometimes it's helpful though, whenever you don't know how to say something, to just pause really quickly and think, okay, how will this person perceive what I'm going to tell them if I tell it to them in this way, right? Because your areas, your challenges, again, have to do with, you know, sort of stagnation and communication, right? And the Two of Wands, and as well as the Two of Swords. Whenever I see a duplication of numbers like this, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 1, right? That's clearly a message from Spirit from me. So, Two of Swords has to do with, you know, choosing how to communicate something or whether to communicate something. The Two of Pentacles has to do with choosing, you know, which route to take in the material world, right? So, Page of Wands has to do with, you know, going out onto a new adventure. So I'm just sort of getting here, Pisces, that your advice is, you know, if you have a choice to make, go ahead and make the choice. But before you make it, just contemplate, think about your consequences before you go ahead and say what you're going to say or make the decision. Say it anyway, do it anyway, but do it in a way that is thoughtful and that is mindful. Clarity for this, Spirit. And take your time with making your decisions as well, you know, because the Two of Pentacles has to do with, you know, making calculated and well thought out risks, right? Because I'll show you in a second. Again, if we look at the card, right, on one end where he's balancing out one pentacle, there are rough and high seas, and then on the other end there are light seas. So it's just, you have to weigh out your pros and cons before you make the decision, you know, and speak and or do and or walk upon the path that you're going to walk upon. Anything else for advice for Pisces and or general blessings? One more shuffle. Okay. Ooh. The King of Cups. And the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, don't be afraid of failing, guys. I mean, that's, you know, make your calculated risks, take your risks mindfully and what have you, but take them bravely, you know, because failure is just another opportunity for you to try again and to be successful. The King of Cups, right? So that would be my advice for you in this general reading, guys. You know, be methodical, be thoughtful, be clear and concise in your communications, and take your risks that you're going to take, but take them in a calculated and well thought out manner. Sort of like head over heart type of situations here, right? Use your head for making decisions, you know, and always try and look at things from multiple different perspectives, the Hanged Man, so that you can get a clear sort of picture of where you're going and where your decisions might take you in the near future. So I hope that this was helpful. If you like my energy and if you like what you heard and you would like to continue to see readings from me, go ahead and click that notifications bell and that subscription icon so that you can be notified whenever I put out new readings. The subscription also does help out the channel a lot, and go ahead and click that like button so that the YouTube algorithm knows that I am putting out content that people like. If you would like to book a personal one-on-one reading, there's also contact information in the description box below for that. So again, thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I hope that this was helpful to you all. So blessings to everyone, love to everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye.